Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Anjali. Today we'll be focusing on finding a true essence in any situation. So I just focus that in every day to day life, there may be some thoughts which are flying around in our energetic field. These are like old songs which we tell ourselves. For example, people are this and that, this situation is worse, or people are out there to get you. What I observed is they slip past by our conscious awareness. They exist, but it's like a blind spot. We feel, or I'll just give my example. I feel the contraction and uncomfortableness of these thoughts. And when I believe those, then there's a reaction. So then the question arises, do I need to believe these thoughts? The reason these thoughts were originated in my perception, again, it's a theory, is to protect ourselves. When I was a kid, for example. But does these thoughts give protection? So intention of today is getting aware of these thoughts, consciously deciding does they serve me, releasing them, and introducing a new thought, which is, for example, I wonder how would it feel like to feel safe. And any variation of it is consciously shifting my energy from contraction to expansion. One other idea I see is that if we see a problem, then the mind project I need to solve it. But in this case, there is nothing to solve. It is to let go of the old thought and introduce a new thought. That's it. So, the intention for today is asking the highest frequency guides to provide guidance in terms of light language or channeling for how to keep on observing, shifting these thoughts. Let's see where we go. Mish katakatola katakatakato sapeta katakatol sapata sapata Yahtutish lisata keteketo chisapateta keteketo chisatakata mishkaskate lishosopote te pinashkeskate milushusuti pali shisisatata. Greetings. The whole structure of society, it's created with some variables of what things are, how people are, and observe these variations. These are basically distortion of perceiving reality in a certain way which does not serve you. When you keep on holding these distortion, then the reality gets skewed up in a way. When the reality in your perception gets screwed up, you orient yourself, your being, in a way to protect yourself, because you're orienting yourself in that way. The reflection, what you are telling the reality is, this is what I believe, and the reality will show you your beliefs. This is how the structure of reality works. You're commanding the reality into being by how you are behaving and acting. Nobody told you that. If you see this as an architecture of the reality, See all the thoughts which you are carrying and how you're reacting. What you believe that if certain person is acting in a way, that is the origin. That's not true. You are the origin from where the reality or the world reflects back your own perception. So you are the source. So changing the outer doesn't change anything. You are still dependent upon the outer. But if you change your own perception, then the reality or the outer shifts to show you what you are believing. So then the only thing you need to work with is your belief system, your thoughts. See how empowering it is, because you don't have to deal with anything outside. You just have to change your own perception. That is a very good news because you are in power and you have the capacity to change it. The only thing which seems challenging to you is there is a false belief that if you control the outer, if you change the outer, then things will change. So you are always dependent upon the outer. But it's a very tiring job. If you keep on doing it, keep on doing it, keep on doing it, new things and situation in other area of the life will show you the same mirror. Just look back into your entire life. If you have tried to change some thing or some situation which keep on occurring in your life, if it was frustrating, has ever changing the outside helped you? If it keeps on occurring again and again and again and again, do an experiment. Change your perception of how you see things. If we have to give you an example, let's say people are bad and you keep on seeing bad people all the time, and see the vibration in your body. How do you feel when you believe people are bad? You feel a contraction, you feel fear, your chest is sunken in, your muscles are contracted, you become small, you are fearing them, you project a monster outside. Does it feel good? If it doesn't, then instead of running away, the reaction would be either to run away, fight, or shut down, or even fawn if you have to protect yourself. So let's shift that in that moment. What if, I wonder, you can do imagination. I wonder how would it feel like if I was safe. I wonder how would it feel like if I have collaborative people around, if I have safe environment around. I wonder how would it feel if people were kind and generous. I wonder how would it feel if I let go of focusing on bad people. So you, whatever attachment is attaching you to the old, flip it, flip it, flip it, and see how do you feel in your body. I wonder how would it feel to let go of attachment to bad people. Your mind may fight. I wonder how would it feel to be safe in this moment. I wonder how would it feel to bring back all of my attention and my energy into my body in this moment. I wonder how would it feel like to have a support system of kind people, generous people around. Stay in this statement for some time. Every statement. And just feel how your body is responding. Your nervous system may calm down, your breathing may slow down, your body will settle, and you feel the vibration of your body. It's like you are fully present in this moment. That's it. That's the shift. There is nothing else to be done. Nobody outside to be fixed, justified, protected from, fought. What is it happening is in your society, the attention is the power. Wherever you give your attention and focus is your entire power. If you keep on focusing and giving attention to something which does not serve you, something which is fearing you, you are leaking your power or giving away your power, and you become powerless and weak. So, what this statement does is first of all bring your attention back to yourself and installing new programs which expand your energetic field, because where you were putting your attention was contracting your energetic field. Now, with this statement, where you are putting your attention, which is in upliftment, having those people, and you don't have to look for, oh, it's not happening, oh, I don't have it. That's where your mind will come in. But just experiment and play with it. I wonder how would it happen. Don't try to make it happen. Look for it, wait for it. Again, that was you trying to have some guarantee. Oh, it's all hocus pocus, because that's again mind. The identity and the ego wants to have certainty, and it doesn't see the reality, at least in case of positive. In negative, you have all the images in your mind to give you justification why it is wrong. But in positive case, you want to have some kind of reality check. Oh, if it is happening, then it's true. Do you see? For something bad, you will focus on bad thing. But something positive, you never have this practice on focusing on positive thing. So we are changing the scale from focusing on negative to focusing on positive. Once you keep on having this imagination, what you will come about is you will pay attention to the positive things in life. And that is another exercise you can do, is keep on focusing on things which are good. You having a cup of tea, you having a warm blanket, a house under your roof. Sit in how does it feel? Oh my god, I never knew that I have a house and I'm sitting in it. How does it feel to have a house? Oh my god, I have a house. Either it is rental, doesn't matter, but you have a house. And feel that in your body. And you can have gratitude for it in whatever shape or form you feel. Even feeling that emotional expansion, that sense of support of a house. Your mind may jump on the payment you have to make at the end of the month. That's again a distraction. Come back in this moment, in this very moment, you have a house. Just sit in that. You may think of all the things which are broken in the house. That's again a distraction. Come back to this moment. You have the warmth of the house. And that's where you observe your energetic field. When you keep on coming back to this moment, what you're doing is you're building that muscle of expansion, of focusing on the positive. You have been trained so much to focus on what is broken, what is negative, what is not there, what needs fixing. You are like a servant of your mind. But now, what you are doing is gearing towards being the driver of your life. How do you want to feel? How do you want to live? How do you want to run your life? Not being run by life. You run the life. So that's where we leave you. Keep on focusing on what you have. When you're having a cup of tea, the warmth of the tea, the aroma of the tea, the teacup, the ingredients, the people who source the tea, the supermarket who sold the tea, the car which was built or a vehicle which was built, and the oil, the gas, the roads, the currency, the job. You see one single thing, the expansion and abundance of what you all have in that moment, the chair, the table, the cutleries, the wood. In that single moment, you can go deeper and deeper and deeper to all the things you have, the gas, the electricity, the infrastructure of electricity, the people who are working on that, the abundance of one thing expand to how in one teacup you are so supported, so supported. Feel that expansion of that one single moment. Sit in that. Sit in that abundance for that one moment. Your life will change. Your perspective will change. Every single moment, everything which you do in a day, in that single moment, see how you are supported in that single moment. You will feel the expansion of support in that moment. That's you shift your energy. That's the natural seeing of the universal support you get. So we'll close with the light language to clear, to bring clarity, to bring seeing, to be seeing observation, and also seeing what does not serve you. You don't need to fight it. You just need to see it and shift it. That's all. Push kaskit kush kiskete pete kete kutulish kaskate tu wash kaskata putita katakutu chisata impali katakatu shasataka u at kishka auta au ike au yapaki uiksta akuitacha mi u sakte kushka u askitu impali shosotopat kitkatu le katakatu jumpa kitkat kutu sabrakata itakatu sabrakatu wala katakatu washasata barakatu wala katakati impat kutu takacha sapat kutu sabrakatu wala katakati impa itakatu kutu sabrakatu shusata patakatu impali shkas kat kat. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Bye.